It should be on now.
You think Marcus Johnson was a star in the league?
Who?
Marcus Johnson. I thought Marcus Johnson was a star in the league.
A star, yeah.
Yeah.
He was a star in the league, not a superstar.
No, he's not a superstar.
But he was a star in the
He was
league,
a good star.
Yeah.
Well, time out. The way you asked the question, you know, like once we took the pill, you leading us. All right.
I am gonna lead you. I'm gonna lead you.
You're leading us to make an answer that either Charles Boy's gonna go up or you're gonna be like, oh no.
Well, during the period, Marcus Johnson was one of the best small forwards in the league.
He was a star in the league.
Him, Walter Davis, Doctor,
and Bernard. They were
like the top small forwards in the league.
They were.
And then I don't know what happened, because he really was the original point forward. Before he brought Pressey.
Yeah, I told him. I named my son after him.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Marcus Johnson. That's why I got my son's name from Marcus. I like that name.
I liked him, Marcus Johnson.
No, he was good.
I thought he was
followed
good.
him from UCLA. I followed him. He was good.
Because
they used to hype the other kid up first.
Paul Pressey?
Washington,
right.
And he didn't. Right. He was a bum in the pros.
Right.
And because they both played together at UCLA.
But
Washington got more.
Richard Washington? Richard Washington.
He got more hype than Marcus Johnson. He got more hype than him.
Yeah,
and they thought he was going to be the star, but when they got to the pros,
he didn't.
He didn't last that long at all. And Marcus became a star in the league.
And a lot of people forget he was in what's the one with Wesley Snipes. He was
White Man Can't Jump.
Yeah, he was in there.
Oh yes,
and a lot of people forget.
Yes,
he was in there.
Yeah, he was in that. Yes, he was.
He was a bully.
Yeah, he tried to rob the store. Yo, so give me some money.
And he's doing commentating for the Bucks now.
Yeah, he is. That's right. That's right.
So when you look at the Bucks, because like say back then, and they had a decent team.
Moncrief,
they couldn't get past Boston.
Never like either Boston or Philly. Every time they would have a problem getting to that next level. Right? And they had Big Bob
Lanier.
They had good team.
They had good talent.
They had good team.
But now, reflectively, when we look at the West, and again, OKC, #1 seed, Denver and Minnesota was tied, but they turned out to be 2 and 3. They had same identical records.
Right.
So, and it was all a game apart. Those 3 teams.
That was a good battle all the way to the end.
Right.
They stayed like that.
Based on injuries and what you did with your team. And again, we don't vote, but we're just going back and forth, sharing the knowledge on what's going on. If you think about it, like any of those teams could come out, and whoever come out got to go through 2 of those teams.
Yeah,
of course. Yeah,
to make it.
Yeah,
and that's
tough.
It's gonna be interesting.
It's gonna be because I feel that's gonna be some series.
It is.
That holds up that Minnesota OKC series.
That's gonna be tough.
That's gonna be a series, man.
That's gonna be tough. I like it because
Minnesota ain't guaranteed to beat Denver.
Yeah, that's gonna be a good series. That's a real good series.
The next series is Minnesota against Denver.
Oh, that's the next series.
That's the next.
Oh,
series.
I thought it was them and OKC.
OKC play the winner of that series.
Oh, okay.
They're 2 and 3. OKC is 1, so they play whoever. I think they
4,
played
right?
4. Yeah.
Right, one plays
the
Dallas
Clippers. Oh, okay.
And I would like to add that
because I thought I had it mixed up.
You got to be
okay.
Yeah, with that,
they're not guaranteed to beat Denver or no.
I think
neither one of them 2 squads is. And Denver's still a championship squad.
Until
and
you
they
beat
got
them,
experience
exactly.
over both of those teams. As good as they are, Denver got talent and they know what they need to do.
Everything. Now we all know how good what's the name. Everything revolves around if Jamal Murray's healthy. He's healthy. They can play. They can beat them. They can beat any team if he's healthy.
Even if he's playing, because like you got to look about it. You say healthy. Everybody got nicks and things right now, and I'm quite sure he's been nicked up a couple of.
Yeah,
these
they say he's
too.
questionable for tonight.
Right.
But he's probably going.
Because he got kind of nicked up the other game.
He's probably gonna play.
If he plays, they got a good chance. They got anytime he's on the court with him and Jokic, they got a good chance.
But you also,
in my opinion, as important as Murray is, he's not as important anymore because Michael Porter stepping up, and Gordon is playing better. These guys, as good as they were last year, I think they a notch above what they were last year as far as players.
But
because Porter's killing it.
Yeah,
Porter's doing his thing now.
He ain't creating his own shot. So he's off on the wing,
but
and what's name hits it. Yes, he does.
No,
that's what Murray provides.
What Jokic is there for.
No, that's what Murray provides.
Jokic provides.
Jokic provides the passer because you show so much attention.
That's all you
right.
need.
But what I'm saying, yeah, but you gotta have a guy that can create his own shot, which Murray can do. You gotta have that guy. Gordon ain't doing that. Porter ain't doing that. They on the wings. I don't know why what's name Gordon standing on because he's not a great outside shooter. But
they keep him out there.
They keep him out there because they want that middle open. And that's why they do that.
All he do is stand out there and then cut to the basket
and
get the
and Pope. And Pope does the same thing. Although he's slashing. But Murray is the guy that can create his own shot.
He's the key. He's the key for that team. Murray runs that team, but you also, if he's not there, you also know Jokic can do it too.
He can do it. He's just gonna have to do more.
He's gonna have to do.
He's gonna have to do more.
I think that Denver was better last season with the addition of Bruce Brown, and they had
I believe that
Jeff Green also.
Yeah, I believe
they
so.
They had
that was two big people that left.
Yeah,
I agree with you on that. I tell you what's funny too, looking at that series with them, because easily LA could be up 3-1.
True. They had opportunities.
Flip it. They had the
opportunity.
They just didn't finish.
Right.
Or at least be 2-2.
I'm sorry. I disagree with you.
I know you do.
I'm
not going to raise my voice.
It's okay. Because you know why you ain't going to raise your voice right now? Because you had the same pill that I had. Right? So now.
They just, if LA could finish, they could be easily 3-1 themselves right now. They should be, exactly.
It should be.
No, let me ask. Okay, I got another question about the Lakers. You the coach. You see your player act up the way LeBron did about not calling the back. Now, they showed the replay. He didn't touch the ball.
Right.
But why are you showing me up on the side?
But now, did you see what happened at the end?
Right.
When the ball went off, I forget the guy on Denver, the ball went off, and they said it went off D'Angelo.
Right.
And they had, if they'd have lost that timeout.
Right.
You know what I mean? Maybe they would have had it for that call when they really needed it.
Right.
So I was looking at him like, yo, you acting like a sport. You making yourself
and it was up 15 at that point.
You rather, even if it didn't go off you, you're up a lot, you know what I'm saying? So if you need it down the line, if you get the crucial, you could have that, which they did.
Right.
And they reversed it, they gave him the ball. But you jumping up and down like that on TV, you make your coach look bad.
Right, you pointing at him and yelling.
You're like,
come on.
I didn't like that at all.
I did.
Not from coming from him, I was kind of shocked.
Yeah, I just didn't like it.
But they treat him how they treat him.
Yeah, true.
Because of who he is.
Right, or who he is and what he's been in the league. Right. I get all that.
Standing up for himself. Because ain't nobody else gonna do that. No other coach gonna, you know what I'm saying, gonna take, I think, a
veteran coach.
Yeah, it's not gonna
I don't know. You know, I would say a veteran coach may not have done that. They might have like let the play go down and pull him out. But he's, like they said, he is who he is. But I just don't like that.
No, I didn't like it either.
So what I mean, it's like water under the bridge, and they did win the game. But interestingly and well put. All right, but
they showed a little pride.
They did.
Yeah, they did.
But the part where the media was bashing D'Angelo Russell,
he's supposed to get bashed.
No, when he was on the bench on the phone the game before that, you talking about that?
He's supposed to get bashed.
That was horrible too.
Yeah,
that your team's in the huddle and you on the end of the bench.
On the side,
and you know everything that they do.
The camera's spotting right up on.
They magnify. But how many times have I seen like going to the Knicks game this year, and one of the Knicks players don't get a call, they call a timeout. Randall go to huddle.
Randall.
He went straight to the ref and was in his ear from the timeout until they called for them to come back on the court.
I've seen LeBron do it.
Yeah,
I've seen him do it.
Talk to the ref.
Yeah, I've seen him do it.
They know what. Yeah, give me the ball. Get out the way and give me the ball.
He's in the huddle. The coaches in the huddle doing the play, and he's walking out. Ain't even paying attention.
Back in the days, Robin used to do that all the time. Take your sneakers off, do all kind of stuff, man.
But the way, like the Stephen A. and Jason Williams was like, he embarrassed the Lakers organization and LeBron James. Are you serious?
He's the one that kept him in the game the other night too.
But he didn't play well the game before that.
No, the last two games.
Are you serious?
No, you have to say that, Dave, because at that point in time, he's sitting on the bench. The camera's focused on him, and you're gonna say something. You have to say something about it. You just can't let that go.
What was my man?
Throw me a lifeline where
That's just a bad look.
It
It's
is.
a
Come
bad
on,
look.
Throw me
You
a lifeline.
You can't
I'm not-
defend it.
I'm not defending
Right.
it.
It's not the same.
I'm just saying it seemed like they was digging for excuses to find the fall person. I don't agree with it.
But
Nor
they-
I-
but you
nor
know what?
do I
But you know
condone it.
what?
Consistent
But-
the whole series.
Exactly, and you don't have to look fall because he is the fall guy. Because next year he's not going to be there.
He's not
because
going
he's
to. He
not the
probably
one.
won't be. You're
You
right.
can't count
He
on
probably
him.
won't be there.
For
You
them
can't
to,
count
Win
on
or
him. He
lose.
did the same thing last year.
for them to beat Denver.
He was a
'cause
no-show
look,
last
LeBron
year
is
Right,
there,
right.
in the playoffs.
and
He
surprisingly,
had one good game so far this year.
surprisingly, AD is holding up. And
AD's having a great
right,
series.
He is.
AD's
having a
I'm
great
expecting
series.
AD to crumble somewhere.
No, he's having a great
AD's
series.
been holding up.
You
So
know
now
what's
you
funny?
need that
Look
third
for it
guy.
tonight.
This is what I don't
Hold on,
like.
Kurt. So now
Yeah.
you need that third guy, and it's supposed to be D-Lo because Austin Reeves. You look at everybody. You got to look at D-Lo. He's been good. And what game he hit a lot of threes one game, and then he was inconsistent, and then he was good another game. He's inconsistent.
Right.
LeBron and AD's been consistent.
AD has played
I'm
This is
surprised at AD.
ridiculous. Yeah.
This is the
AD.
best he's
Well,
played.
And
he's
but this
better than
reminds
Fats.
me. This
So-
reminds me of that in-season tournament.
The pill ain't working.
Who played great that game in that in-season championship game?
with the Lakers.
Yes.
It was AD,
Yeah,
wasn't it?
Right.
yeah.
And they gave the MVP to
To
LeBron.
LeBron, yeah.
Right. Don't give me that
Oh,
shit
you
because
talking
it,
about
The bill working for him.
regular
No.
season playoff.
I don't care about the because
That's
it's
what
only
you're talking
one game. So you
Right, right,
you
right.
can have a good game
No,
and then the
I
next
agree
game.
with you. He wasn't supposed to get
Right.
that. I agree.
AD was now if this game this series was a final, they would have give it to LeBron again.
Right.
They ain't gonna give it to AD,
Right.
He's
which
carried
is fucked up, and he's
Right.
carried them.
Yeah.
Excuse my language.
Well, LeBron ain't no slouch now. Come on.
You just
I ain't
got
saying
fined.
slouch.
You just got
I'm
fined
saying,
25, but
when they
we
went
gotta
to
settle with a
overtime,
pizza.
Yeah.
I keep it up.
Thank you. Excuse my
Keep
language.
it up, keep it up.
He,
I ain't a LeBron
he
fan like
made
that.
the big play when he stole the ball and ran down for
Right.
the layup.
Right.
I mean the dunk.
So,
Yeah.
So it's not like
No,
LeBron.
they both been playing well.
right.
Yes.
It's just that they
the
needed a third guy.
They
Yeah.
need a
It's
third
the
guy.
They
wheel
need the
of
third
justice.
guy, fourth guy, and they
Right.
wasn't getting
Austin
it.
Reeves was
Supposed to be,
the third
and he
guy.
wasn't
Right,
doing it, y'all.
Right.
But
They
see,
weren't
D'Lo's
showing
been
up.
D'Lo's
Heck,
been
they
in the
got
league
right
a
to
while.
Reeves.
That's why we was talking
Good.
about. I'm going back to Jalen Brunson. He's been consistent. Like he's doing his thing.
No,
We're
he's
not
consistent.
denying that.
Yeah, he's doing his thing.
We're not
He's on the
denying
come
that.
up.
Listen.
I think he
I gotta
shoots
give it to
sometimes,
him.
too
Listen.
much sometimes, but
Yeah, I gotta give it.
He
to
has
him.
no
Not
choice.
only
How
that,
old is
he doesn't have a
Brunson?
choice. Not only that,
Right.
sometimes he
Mhm.
dribble the ball too long too.
right,
My thing is make a decision quicker.
right.
You know what I
Right.
mean? But yesterday he was all they had. 'Cause
Right.
Nobody
Right.
else was
Nobody
scoring.
else was doing much.
Nobody else was doing it. He had to do what he had to
Right.
do.
Right.
Thank God he was on.
Mhm.
Because
Right.
those games when he was off, the rest of the guys were on
Right.
They was
and
on.
they played well and
They
was
should have
winning.
got right.
And I
Yeah,
gotta,
so
right. I got to
Because-
bring up,
Excuse me.
that second game when the refs. I don't know what y'all think. They blew those fouls and then they admitted that they blew it.
Oh,
And
you
they
talking
for the
about-
next day.
For what? The Philly game?
2, when the Knicks came back 8 points and
Right.
6
Didn't
seconds.
we have that? Didn't we
No,
have
we
that
talked
show?
about that.
Didn't we have that
off-
show last week?
No, we talked about that off camera.
No,
We
it
talked about
happened
that
after
during the week.
Yeah.
We
Oh.
talked about that at the
I was trying to get behind
the
that, but
retirement.
okay.
They
Let's
trying to get
well,
right.
they do that all the time. They
Yeah,
always
but
So
after the fact.
right. This series can easily
There's a-
be 2-2 right now.
But
Oh.
that's also the reason why Joel Embiid wasn't suspended, because it was a makeup call for what they did at game 2.
Exactly.
That was my opinion.
That's what I
I
said.
think they didn't
I
toss him
told
for
somebody
that reason, because they already blew a game as far as the rest was
Right.
concerned. So they're
So
not
try to
just going to
even it
turn
out.
around, right, and give the Knicks another game by
Mhm.
throwing Embiid out of the game that
Mhm.
early. It
Mhm.
wasn't going to happen.
So
Not after they admitted that they was wrong.
Right.
Right.
here go
That's
the
good.
part though. I'm not even sure how it works. If you get a flagrant 2, I think you're supposed to be suspended the next game.
No, it's not.
No,
because
you
what's
just
the
get
name?
thrown out the game.
You get thrown
Right.
because
You
what's the
can
name
play
from
the next
Phoenix?
game.
Right.
He played that next
He
game.
played yesterday, right?
Right.
Well, maybe
just-
it's next season. Maybe I don't know.
No, it's got to pile up.
That's what it is.
Yeah,
No, I
I
don't
know.
know.
There's
Yeah,
a
I'm
certain
on-
amount,
Oh,
right?
okay.
It's got to be a certain amount.
Yeah.
And I
As
didn't
soon as
agree.
I saw him,
I
I
mean,
didn't
thought
I
agree.
from
I
Draymond
didn't agree with that
and,
flagrant foul.
I didn't either.
It
I
wasn't.
didn't
It
either.
wasn't.
I didn't
But
think
that's
it
He
was
like-
played the ball.
right.
But that's like they did the same thing I think the other night
With
with Westbrook.
Oh, I thought you was gonna
When
say
he got thrown out,
Milwaukee. That's what
they
I thought
said
you
the
was
2 texts was sufficient enough. They didn't have to do the flagrant 2
gonna- right.
because the 2 text he got the 2 texts. He was getting thrown out.
Oh, when he
Right.
was pushing the guy, yeah.
when he grabbed what you call him,
Oh,
Jokic,
arm, yeah.
Doncic, they
Yeah.
grabbed him,
Yeah.
spun
Because he
him
started
around.
going at the other guys
Yeah.
too, shit
And they
like
was going after left, and he threw a punch.
that.
I thought automatic suspension when you throw a punch. I thought for the next game.
Maybe you connect.
But
Maybe
they-
it was a slap.
But
Maybe-
they said
yeah.
it was sufficient. He got thrown out, so he don't have to miss another game. That was their excuse. But once you throw a punch, that's supposed to be automatic
That's supposed to
suspension
be,
right.
for the next game. I thought.
Yeah, that's what
I
I
just
thought.
think that officiating is horrible.
It's been
Yes.
shaky. It's been shaky.
Yes.
I didn't think in the Milwaukee game, I didn't think Porter should have gotten thrown out. I should have
Porter.
got a tech,
Right.
but I
Yeah,
didn't think he should.
they threw him out.
They
I
gave him
didn't-
both techs, and then they gave
Yeah.
him a second one. I was like, for like slapping, throwing the slap. But the guy pushed him in the
Yeah.
chest and shit.
Yeah.
So I mean, how you give me one, like they arms locked up. So
Right.
he got him off him. Then the guy got in his face and he pushed him. Pushed him back, and then Weston got back at him again. So like, what am I supposed to do? Just let him swing on me? Is
Right.
it,
But what is it? I laugh. What is it about basketball playoffs that everybody's a gangster now?
I know.
Like,
But none of this stuff was going.
Yeah.
Certain guys.
you can't fight
No.
Right.
You
Certain
can't
guys
fight
I know want
because you're gonna get thrown out
Right.
for the next game.
Right.
So you're gonna hurt your team.
Right.
So you can't fight, but everybody wants to be a gangster. I don't know what was wrong when you texted me about Westbrook. He
He
like,
lost his mind.
he lost his
But
mind.
he's
What
always
is-
been that way.
like, what is wrong with you, man? He's mental.
But I
He
think
was.
I think part of it is the fact that they ref the games differently
Yeah.
in the playoffs than they do.
Let a
Sure.
little more contact.
Oh, yeah.
There's a lot more contact. So
Yeah.
these guys are used to playing a soft game
Right.
Yeah.
where they're not getting hit like that all
True.
the time. Now all of a sudden it's
You get
physical.
It's
Right.
physical.
And the guys
Yeah.
puffing their chest.
Yeah.
I'm not having that. It's like Mungo and Todd. They're gonna go right in the middle of the ring, these two, because they're not having it. I
Yo,
think
man,
that's what
you
they
in trouble,
thought
man.
of.
It's coming.
You in
It's
trouble.
coming. Yo, it's coming. It's coming.
Yo. He
It's
said
coming.
meet him in the middle. He said,
we still working on the
3 push-ups a day. He's ready.
we still working on the pay-per-view rights.
Yeah.
All right, we gotta see who's gonna buy.
You can't
No,
step
I
out the circle. You step out the
Honestly, I
circle, you
think that
lose.
has a lot to do with it. The way they ref the
That's
game.
true.
Yeah,
the
I agree.
physicality.
I agree with you too.
So these guys, they heads is in a different space now than it is during the regular
And you
season.
would think, I'm sure the veteran guys had told him that the playoffs are
You would-
different.
right.
Yeah.
You would think that they told them
Right.
that already. But then again, the guys they tell them what to do with their money and what not to do with it. And they mess it up anyway. So
Well,
I mean,
yeah.
I tell you one
But
thing.
it's funny that you said the veterans are telling, but the guys who are getting in trouble is the
the
veterans.
veterans,
The veterans.
I know.
It's not the young boys.
Like
They're
they
not.
like they never been in the playoffs before.
Exactly.
Right.
Right.
Shea Gilgis. None of them guys are doing
No.
nothing crazy.
No.
It's Bobby Portis. It's Joel Embiid.
Yeah.
It's Westbrook.
Yeah.
These guys been in the league.
Well, yeah, Joel Embiid is
He's tight.
10 years, and
He's tight
Yeah,
because
he
there's
is
too
tight.
many Knicks fans at his stadium. He's tight. You know what I'm
listen,
saying?
He was there.
Yeah.
He was
it
there.
was 60
Yeah, it was
40,
nice. It was
Philly,
But
but after
That's-
they knew they was losing and they was trying to find ways to give them like the free throw and the ball possession,
Right.
The Knicks was messing up too
And-
now the end too.
but it was suspect calls, but they was trying to
Suspect
keep
all
the
day.
game close.
he mad because they calling they saying MVP when Jalen Brunson's at the foul line.
Right.
That's disrespectful, man.
It is. And
Because
your
even
building,
Whatchamacallit said that
in your own building.
the net the Brunson's homeboy, all them guys from the Villanova
mhm.
guy. He said when when the Knicks come there, he feel like he don't feel like he's at home. Like that's their home because all they count they for the Knicks.
Well, you
know what I'm saying?
You
He's
in
like,
enemy
how you-
territory, but
Bruh.
Brooklyn is
It's a-
New York.
Yeah,
Come
still
on.
New York too. Yeah,
It ain't like it's an outer borough.
no, that's true. But that's crazy.
There's
You in
more
Philly
Knicks fans
and
everywhere.
they talk about MVP and this is a home. Y'all like what? And I'm playing for you guys. Like,
Come on.
I know.
yeah, that's crazy.
Yo, somebody hollered Brooklyn yesterday. I thought I was home. I was
Yeah.
like,
I tell you
Yeah.
who gets on my nerve. Kyle Lowry's a flop artist.
oh
man.
my
Oh
goodness.
He's a smart guy though.
He's a smart
He's a
player.
smart
He know
player.
the game.
He'll get
This
you.
and that.
He'll get you that play he did yesterday.
Yes. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That was very smart when
It
he
was.
did the OG.
You're right.
Made him get
The
that
dude
offensive
fall on the
foul.
exit.
Yeah.
He just fall right over.
He's
I
very
was like,
smart
yo,
at what he does, but he's definitely a flop
he
artist.
flopped.
You
Yeah.
gotta watch him.
But you
You
that's
definitely
insane.
gotta
Because
watch
on
him.
plays like they
But
did the
he's
same exact play, and what's his name ran into him, and he fell down.
Mhm.
They ran the same exact play again, and B came off the pick, wide open. Nobody, neither one of the guys.
Why he didn't
switched.
take that shot?
I don't know.
Wide open. He
I
tried to
don't
go to the hoop and then he got it blocked, and then he was crying for a foul.
He had a
Wait,
bet.
wait,
He had a
wait a
bet.
second.
He had a
Wait,
He
bet.
had a
on it.
wide open shot.
Wait a
Yeah,
second.
he had a bet on
Wait a
it.
second. Wait
Yeah,
a second.
because that was wide open.
That
He had
was
a bet on
when
it.
he didn't take that shot. I said, "What is he gonna do?"
I didn't
Listen,
understand it.
Yeah.
listen, I got the answer.
You had a bet on it too?
No,
Oh.
he had one of them.
He had the
bills.
bill.
He had
Yo.
one of them bills.
I tell you, I like. Oh man, he's why he taking it. Yo, when he put that ball on the floor, I said, "What is he doing?
I couldn't understand.
How he don't shoot that? Nobody was there."
No.
Right?
But you
Nobody.
notice that he has the bells pulled.
Yeah,
He's-
Yeah, my daughter had that.
And
I know
he
that on
was-
one side of his
He's
face.
right.
it's
He's a
frozen.
little jacked up, and maybe when he got it, you know,
couldn't
like
see right.
So
It
then,
wasn't-
why would he dribble to the rim? Then you're gonna get hit.
listen, he
They
couldn't
blocked that
square
shot
up,
cleanly.
so
He was
He
tight.
was trying to attack the basket. I don't have the answer, but I'm telling you,
Well, you don't know at that particular time.
right? He
I
couldn't,
tell you,
he couldn't get together.
I
From
tell
where
you-
I was.
one guy I enjoyed watching yesterday. If y'all watched that game, the Clipper Dallas game, that kid Kyrie, man. Oh my goodness
Yo.
gracious. They was getting blown out. Yo, this guy.
But it was down 31.
31.
Yes.
31.
Jesus.
They
But
came
they-
back and tied it up.
Yeah,
Every
took the
time they
lead.
tied it up,
Damn.
they took the lead. Then they'll come and go on a 8-0 run or
Right.
something like that. And you can't keep coming back from that.
That
But I tell you, Kyrie, what he did, what he was doing yesterday,
that's what
this
they
guy's
say.
amazing,
He's
man.
box office.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
he is box office.
He's
definitely box
amazing.
office.
So is he a superstar?
Without question.
I would say yeah.
Thank
Without
Yeah, I would say
question.
yeah.
No doubt.
Without
say
question.
Yeah, I
Because
would
you
say yeah.
you paying to go see that.
Yeah, I want
You
to
definitely
see him.
paying to go see that.
Notice
I
the
just-
octave on his voice.
Yeah.
with-
I want to see
Who's
him.
urging me?
I don't know if I
Sir,
want him
you.
on my team, but I want to see him play and shit, man. I don't know if I want him on my team, but I
But you
want
wanna
to see him.
right?
I want
You
to see
paid
him
to
play.
see him.
I got to thank Harden for pulling that game out because I was going to be.
Yeah, even he came at that.
He
Yeah,
did come on.
He scored
Yeah,
4 baskets in a row.
Yeah,
That
he
killed
did.
him.
Yeah.
That killed him.
So
Same
It did.
player.
That was it.
Why are they having a guy Richardson on him? I mean Washington on him.
I don't care.
I didn't understand that. Why they had him, and he's letting him go to his power side.
No, you
He's
can't.
throwing
do
them
that.
floaters.
You gotta
man.
force him to his right
Yeah.
hand and stay on
Stay
that
to the
left
left.
hand.
I want KD to win.
If me and you can see that, I don't know
How
why
come
these
they-
guys. How come they can't see? And
Yo,
you know
Kurt,
they
I be
told
watching
them.
those games sitting there
You
like,
know
yo, not one time,
Man.
not 2 times, not 3 times. Did it 4 times.
I'm not
What
understanding.
is
that.
wrong with you guys?
And these guys got films. They go through all of that stuff. Me and you can see that stuff. And like this guy's, why are you letting them go that way, man?
I have no idea.
Yeah.
I just don't understand it, man.
Well,
But we
I would like to say that when KD was trying to help mediate it, they told him to stay out of it. So he said he wanted to play ball. When it went left, and I totally didn't agree with what the Nets did for their management and stuff like that, but they was going at Kyrie.
It was
Now,
a
Don't
personal
get me
attack.
started. Please don't get me started.
What?
it's open mic, bro.
What?
Do what you like.
What?
Go ahead. We'll
Nah,
stop.
I mean,
We'll
you know,
stop. Address what you got. Get off your
No,
chest.
no. It's,
No.
to me,
What
it's
you call-
over. To
what-
me, it's over now.
That's all, but what you
No,
gonna
no.
mess y'all up too?
But
the
so
mayor.
so
Yeah,
He should-
again,
he
Right,
messed up. He
right.
messed
so
all over.
again,
That
what,
was
what,
that was the whole
how
thing.
it went
Who's the
left.
mayor?
Adams.
When he
How
let
the-
the players from the other states come and play, but they didn't have a shot.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I,
he-
I thought we was talking basketball,
But
man.
I-
Oh, you
but
talking about the
however-
mayor. that jackass.
Again, however it went left
Right.
and whatnot, they wasn't gonna come to any agreement with Kyrie.
No, they wasn't.
Now, it's like we work for the TA and management is not our friend.
Right, right.
All right. So what they did, they went to KD and said, this is not gonna work out. If you want to leave. And he's like, well, yo, that's my man. And if it ain't work out, yeah, get me out of here. So
I'm gonna always stand on if they played Cam Thomas, he would have stayed. I'm gonna always stand on that. They didn't
When
play
those
Cam,
guys was there,
huh?
when those guys was there,
Cam got there after the Milwaukee game. Cam got drafted after the Milwaukee.
Okay.
series. You know
oh,
what I'm saying?
after the Milwaukee,
right after
okay,
the Milwaukee. series.
okay,
And him and KD was close.
okay.
so what they had to do
So-
with
so-
They
what had
didn't
to
play
do with
Cam
the
when KD
issues?
was out there by himself.
But yeah, like
They
he,
didn't
like,
play-
like Dave
What
just
had-
said.
what
What does
they
that
had
have
to
to
do
do
with
about
the
what they
issues
were
that
just
was
When
talking
going
about?
KD was out there by himself, they didn't play Cam. If they would have played Cam with KD, KD might have
You
reconsidered.
think Cam?
his
You
stay.
think Cam was ready then? I don't know. If
I
he was
mean,
ready.
we had nobody. Yes, put him in. He can't. I keep telling y'all, he beat the Knicks in New York by himself.
That's,
KD was
you
on the
can
bench.
never could go by regular season.
He
Never go by
You're
regular
right,
regular
but when
season
I'm
basketball
explaining-
and playoff basketball
What I'm
is two different
explaining
things.
to you
Just turn
is
it up
he
a
would've had
little on him,
chance to
because
play
I
in
mean,
regular-
I don't
He
know.
never had a chance to play in the whole regular season.
Where
They
did you-
sitting him.
Maybe they didn't think he was ready.
Right, and therefore KD left.
Cause
There
like,
you go.
Because
And
Cam
that's why
didn't
he
play.
left.
Cam.
Because Cam didn't
No,
play.
I'm telling you, this is what I feel.
Okay.
I feel that if they had played Cam all those games,
Right.
KD might have stayed. Because him and KD was close.
Did I give him a
Last
permit?
one
Nah,
won, son.
Yeah, I left
They
He
one.
just-
gave one. He didn't take it though.
Nah, he didn't take it.
He
Yeah,
didn't
he
take
didn't
it.
take
Put it in his
it.
pocket.
Oh,
Yeah,
he-
yeah.
The pill.
You need to pull it back out, man. Pull
Yeah,
it back
David.
out.
But
Yeah,
I don't know
David.
why you was laughing
No,
like
David, because David's crazy. Yeah.
Listen,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
always
they
feel that way until I speak to KD
That's
personally.
But to
a
that
new one
point,
on me. I never heard that.
Like I was
before.
telling you, I still put more of it on KD than I do on Kyrie, for the simple
Let's
reason
talk
that, just like you said, when things was going bad, who did the Knicks go talk to? They went talk to KD. They didn't go talk to Kyrie.
Mhm.
They had KD was supposed to be the guy that was going to be the mediator, was supposed to fix these kind of things.
Right.
KD wasn't trying to fix anything. He was just like, well, if it don't work out with Kyrie, then I'm out.
No,
He-
that's not what I was told. I heard that they told him to stay out of it. Now, and
But why would they do? Why wouldn't? Why would he listen to them?
Mhm.
He should have been more serious. He's a star. He's the guy that everything is rotating around. KD was the main reason. Kyrie was just a add-on to KD because they would have took KD without Kyrie with no problem. But KD wanted Kyrie to come
Right.
with him. So he was the one that brought Kyrie along with him. So even if they didn't want him to have anything to do with it, he should still step up and say, look, I'm the star of this team, and this is what I feel you should do. And maybe y'all should treat Kyrie a little better than y'all treating him. And then between the two of them, they might have been able to work
They
things
should have
out.
figured it. They should have
Where they
figured that out.
messed it up
You-
was when they went out there and decided they needed James Harden. That's what I think.
I
messed them
believe
up.
that too.
No,
I
but see,
think we need to really try to get to the bottom of this, because again, when they had the issue with Kyrie with the must-watch movie, and they was going ham ape on
That
him
was
for
stupid.
no
That was
unjustifiable
Yeah, that was
reason.
dumb. That's dumb.
It and as many people follow Kyrie, and then he had to go visit the commissioner, and they decided he wasn't anti-Semitic.
right,
It was just a lot of things running off the rail. So when they went to KD and said, listen, we're not going to work this out with Kyrie. What do you want to do? You want to stay? You want to leave? KD said, y'all ain't going to do it. Get me out of here. That's what I understood
Right.
the way it went.
I
Now,
got you.
if anybody else knows something different, phone lines is open.
This
516
Octave-
206
Yo, Coach, that
0711.
octave went up a little bit right there too.
It
What
sure
you
enough
think?
did.
Well,
I heard it on this side over there.
I-
shit.
Only because
What?
Only because I'm waiting for
Sorry.
KD to call me.
All right, so I wanted Harden here because
All right.
I didn't want him to go to Philly.
Okay.
If he'd have went to Philly, they'd have been super dangerous at that time. So that's why I didn't want.
Send me that picture.
So that's why I didn't want Harden there. I felt Harden was best to come with us. We had to make it our duty to get Harden here, so he wouldn't go to Philly. Now, even though it ain't work out, the silver lining is we got a lot of draft picks for them. You know what I'm saying? All three of them, they gone.
Mhm.
So now we have to restructure, regroup, and start over.
Three
That's
to-
the silver lining.
And draft well.
Three
Right,
to
draft
5 years. Maybe Embiid will come, and if
No, we don't. No, this is a changing of the guard right now, as you see. KD's out the playoffs. LeBron's on the brink. Steph Curry gone. This is a changing of the guard
You
right
said
now.
Yes.
we got a
So-
lot of draft picks, but look at who the draft picks are. They Dallas's draft picks. They Philadelphia's
It
draft
don't
picks.
matter.
and
We've
they
been
fi-
good.
No,
We've been
it's
good
not.
drafting late. We've been
Really?
good. Yes,
Really?
we've been doing good. We've
Oh.
been doing
did you
good.
take the pill? Because we still
We've
we
been
still
doing
don't even
good.
understand.
Saving this
the
pill
part-
is killing.
We still don't understand the part about KD and Cam Thomas.
Yeah, I don't.
together.
That's way to the left.
We
He
went
didn't take
past
the
that
pill.
now. We
All
went
right,
past
so-
that now.
Quick before we move on, shout out to John Green, shout out to Anthony Green, Steve Rideout, Steve Sales, Dave Pankey, Kevin Parker, and everybody else for tuning in. Again, holla at us, 516-206-0711. We're talking NBA playoffs. Let's go.
Yeah.
What do you think about? We ain't talking about the Indiana Buck series.
Oh,
They got a bunch of guys hurt too now.
well, you got the Wounded Warriors team over there, man. I mean, anybody of significance is hurt. So you know, it's just a shame that we don't get to see. They still been playing hard. Oh,
What's it called? Indiana guy.
hold on, y'all. We come.
You tell me we don't got it on.
Hold on.
To that.
Hold on.
Call back again. Call back again.
Hold on. That's fine.
Yeah.
And they ain't long.
They real fake because you need to when you got a team that's that down, you
gotta
missing
put your
that
foot
many
on it.
right. Put your foot on their neck and kill 'em.
Yeah, run them right to the ground.
Exactly.
Yeah.
There's no way. I mean, I know Portis will be back, but still, you missing Giannis. That alone gives you an advantage because if Giannis was there, this series would be a whole different series.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
without
Whole
question.
different series.
Without question. I still say his brother's the biggest cheerleader in the league.
He got to
Yeah.
play.
That guy don't.
But-
Yeah, he don't.
And he blocked the shot. Didn't he? He
Yeah,
blocked the
Robin
shot or
Lopez
something.
is gone, right? Where's Robin?
Yeah, the
Lopez?
brother's gone. He's not there no more.
Who's that?
Robin
Lopez brother.
Oh.
I don't think they got rid of him.
He was the first.
Is he in the
cheerleader.
league still?
I don't think so.
Robin Lopez is the first one.
I think he's still in the league. He's
No,
on
I think they let him go.
Lopez.
The brother.
Yeah, I thought he was on another team.
No, they was on the same team.
He was on the Bucks.
Yeah, he was on the
Yeah, he was
Bucks.
on the Bucks.
And I think they cut him. They let him go.
Yeah.
I don't think nobody picked him up.
He got
Get
what
the
he had
voice
to do.
call.
He
You
did
had it
good.
up before.
No, I know. But I had it.
Oh.
Oh, man.
Okay. All right. Then what was I going to say?
That's a hard game to
All right,
watch, though.
all right,
Them
caller.
guys.
Now call back, please.
That's a hard.
Oh, the comment
Sorry,
is
we missed your call.
Yeah, he ain't get picked
All
up.
right,
by
again,
nobody.
we back on the phone
No,
lines.
he's out. Okay.
Well, he was on the Bucks this year, and they cut
Yeah,
him.
and they cut
Oh,
him.
so he-
Somebody
Oh,
picked
okay.
him up.
They
So
was
who
on
knows,
there. They
maybe
was
next
playing
year they'll
together.
pick up-
Okay,
somebody will pick him up.
That's why they lose.
All right. Let me. Oh, that's why.
Yeah, that's why they lose it.
And they don't really-
That's why.
Other than Giannis, they don't have too much athleticism. You know, this is what I don't understand. Like the GMs, and you said, what, 2 years ago was Phoenix in the league in the finals? 2-3 years ago?
Something like that.
Yeah,
Right.
like 3 years
Okay.
ago.
You changed the team drastically.
Good answer, Serge.
You got rid of Paul. You traded Mikal Bridges and Cam Johnson.
Johnson, right.
You traded him. You got rid of the center.
Aiton.
Ayton.
Yeah.
You got rid of the center. So now
You got rid of your team.
you don't have a.
Should've
Well,
had
you
him,
do have a center,
Got
but
rid of Chris Paul. The only
Right,
person
and Chris
you,
Paul.
the only person you have from that team was Devin Booker.
It's
Devin
Booker.
You
right?
got rid of the coach.
That's because he was
Right.
hot.
They got rid
He
of the
wasn't
coach too.
getting-
They don't have
getting
they don't have a point guard. They don't even have a backup point guard,
They got no point guard.
right?
Booker's
Right.
playing point.
Booker's playing point,
Right.
right? Like Beal was having a hard time with Edwards. Edwards was driving him
He
crazy.
can't do nothing.
He can't do nothing with him,
Right.
you know.
And,
And
if
it
he ain't
and he's-
scoring, then
right, then he's a waste of time.
Now keep in
Right.
mind now, KD shot well yesterday. He missed 5 shots.
KD been just okay
Right.
in the series.
33 points, 12 for 17
Uh,
yesterday.
I got-
excuse
let me
me.
ask-
Left it all on the floor.
Let me just ask this question. How do you feel? And again, me and my cousin, we always be having these discussions. He said he don't like KD, like he don't take the losses hard enough. Like he's okay, it's just another game. Like I don't know what he wants him to do. You know,
Well,
you lose, you get. But he's like, you got swept, right? You got
Listen.
swept. He's like, it's like he doesn't seem like it bothered him that he just got swept.
I just think that KD is that type of guy. He don't show.
He don't show
emotion.
too many
He don't
emotions.
show
Right.
too much as emotions.
really don't.
Win or lose.
Yeah.
Because
But
he
I was like,
probably-
what do you want him
he
to do?
probably about let me get back to the
And
to the
he-
locker room.
Yeah, he thought, I was going to say that
He
too.
might be-
I was gonna
that's
say that
part
shit.
of it.
He's
That's
gonna
part
show
of
his
it.
emotion on Twitter.
Yeah, right. That's
Right,
what he
so
said.
he-
That's funny. Cause that's what my cousin said. He said, he'll if you write something about him or tweet something about him, he sure come at you and show his emotion then.
Right.
But when he lose a game, he don't say nothing. Or do nothing.
He
You know?
hugged somebody on,
You know.
on Minnesota.
Ant-Man.
Like-
Ant-Man.
Like we said
Yeah.
earlier,
Somebody else.
he went and threw the coach and the GM under the bus because he said that he was never comfortable in the offense that they was running
So
the
you
whole
wait till
season.
You wait till the
so
season.
you wait till the end to
That's
say
what I'm
that
saying. But that's just KD. KD is gonna.
he won out.
He's
he won
passive
out.
aggressive. He's not a guy that's gonna be pushing like that during the season.
Right.
But when you push him enough,
Right.
he'll
He'll say
tell
something,
you what
right,
the
yeah.
deal is.
See,
Right.
this the
But-
problem.
And
this-
he'll clap
this
for
is,
you.
This is what this I don't. This is why I never had a problem with KD on the Nets. Yesterday he played 46 minutes.
Okay.
Like he left it out there.
But
Who
you
else?
got it. You ain't
Right.
got you
You in a
back
do or
against the
die
wall.
situation,
Right.
This
man.
is what he does though. He's,
Okay, but
you know
yeah,
what I'm saying?
but
So
yeah.
I can't get on him.
why
It's
not?
hard to get on him.
No, it's not.
He played through COVID. He played through all this stuff. He played.
We're not. We're
You
not.
can't get on him.
John Green just said, I heard KD wants to come to New York. Now,
And he said
Here go
Booker.
the problem.
Stephen A. Smith said that too about Booker.
right now, here go the problem.
Now everybody want to come to New
Right,
York and
so-
play.
KD didn't want to come to the Knicks.
I
You
remember
don't
that.
want him now, right?
No,
I don't.
I
I'm
won't
sorry.
take it.
I don't.
won't take it.
You don't want him now, right?
I'm sorry. And hey,
Y'all know he'll put y'all over the top right now.
he's lights out. But you know something?
I'm just saying.
It's time for the changing of the guards, like you just said.
Yeah, this is
So-
the guards. You can
He
see.
ain't got many more places to run to.
That's true too.
What I'm saying
You know what I'm
is,
saying?
You
y'all
got-
He ain't
know
got many
for
more
a
places
fact
to run to.
that he's got that jumper that's gonna put y'all over the top.
Yo, can
Y'all
I-
got consistent guys. Now, don't get me wrong. Some of them guys is good. I've been watching the game.
yeah, but when you bring all the guys, those guys ain't gonna be playing as much.
Right, but KD is KD.
But
That's the.
I'm not
He-
denying
He
that.
does one
That's
thing
the
and that's
legend.
it.
Right.
He does one thing and that's it.
He's a scorer.
What-
He's an
That's
efficient
it.
scorer.
That's
He
it.
played defense.
What
played
did
defense.
He get a couple of blocks
I don't
last
know
night.
why-
What did
I don't know
Coach
why
Curry
Tom-
say
I don't know
all
why
the
Tom
time?
keeps
Underestimate
saying he
his
don't play
defense. He
D.
played defense.
Yeah.
He played D.
But you gotta
Listen,
push him.
Philip
This is what we
Durant
need
said,
from
man.
you.
No,
But I'm gonna tell you,
I
You
agree
know
with Todd.
I just got a crazy thought, and I'm thinking to
He's just
myself,
37
you know where he
something.
could go and be effective and help a team out. Believe it or not, I think if he went back to Golden State, Golden
Yeah,
State.
well, yeah.
If he
If he go
to
back to Golden
State,
State,
pair up with
True.
Curry,
Right.
then
That's
they
it.
could be they got young guys on that team
You think
that
so?
Yeah.
all he got.
I think he could go back there.
What he do, which
Yeah.
is score.
Oh,
And
now.
on that team, they be a
I
threat
think
good.
again.
they
honestly
need to
believe
get
that.
rid of Draymond.
Well, nah, Draymond ain't going.
You can't get rid of him.
Draymond. And
That's
first
the
of
heart and
all,
soul of that team.
if
That's hard.
if KD come back, some of
I
them
don't
young
like
guys are
Draymond
gonna
either.
have to go because he's not a free agent. He's still
50
under
million.
contract.
Right.
Right. Some of them young guys are gonna have to go.
This is the time where Durant should. Well, he's got 2 rings, but this is the time he's supposed to take a pay cut.
Who's that?
KD, take the pay cut.
Well, he come back to Brooklyn with y'all. Oh, you don't.
I take him in a
Oh,
minute.
you
Take
would.
the pay cut.
Well, see, that's
Take a
why.
pay
Why
cut.
is he taking a pay cut? Ain't nobody on that team on your team making
Stop.
big money. Who?
Cam Johnson's got that contract.
Cam Johnson.
Yeah, he shouldn't have got
Only
the
100
contract.
grand. He ain't got a whole
Listen.
bunch.
He ain't making that
And
kind of
we still
money.
got Simmons on the books. What are you talking about?
One more year.
Listen,
One more year.
listen.
Yeah, one more year.
Listen,
Oh, that's
I
right. I
take a
forgot.
pay cut.
Listen, Derelic,
He need to
you got to
retire.
be under Serge's tutelage, man, to be a Nets
Listen.
fan.
I'm telling y'all, he
No,
agree with me.
he's a big Net
I'm
fan.
right.
I can't.
But listen,
You
I
can't-
thought you was a
He's
Net
probably
fan.
A bigger
I am a
Net
Net
fan
fan.
than me.
Oh.
But do you agree with
no,
him?
you bigger.
No, I don't know about him.
He don't
I'm not
agree.
gonna-
You can
I'm
tell
not gonna- I'm
Serge
not
don't say nothing.
Did
Serge-
I just say
Serge-
something to Golden State? I don't want him back here.
No, I'm talking about the Nets. I know you don't want him on the Nets.
Pay cut.
But
He be-
somebody let
he
him
be
take
the-
the pill.
He be doing all the talking when it comes to the Nets. He don't let Serge say
We
nothing.
got the Lakers
You know?
here. Listen. We got the Lakers here, and we got the Knicks over there. If KD took the
Give
pay
him
cut-
another one.
if
Yo,
KD
yo,
took
yo,
the pay
yo,
cut,
yo.
both of y'all- listen, if KD took the pay cut,
Oh,
both
God.
y'all cats would take it.
Oh, I don't want him on the Lakers.
Yeah, okay.
Nah, I
You
don't
take
want
that pay cut, you gonna be like, oh,
Yo,
KD.
So you got your intro. You got your intro music.
Your
Your
he
intro
ain't
music.
even got it
Oh, my
together.
thing?
I
Yeah,
bet
he
he ain't
did.
got it
I
together.
do
Well,
got
come
it.
on, can we hear it?
You know what? No,
I
He ain't got
ain't
it.
hear
No,
nothing
no.
the whole time.
Yeah.
Look, it's here.
That's your intro.
no, that's his exit. Music. That's what that is. He's on the way out. He's on the way out. Play the music and
Hey,
leave.
get out, right?
All I know is KD take a pay cut. Y'all, all of y'all gonna be like, yo, get KD here. Right
Nah,
now. Trust me.
nah. He's
You
going
too
to team. He's
As
hurting
long
you.
as we ain't losing a whole lot of people.
You're not losing nobody. You won't lose nobody.
He's not a free agent.
No, but I'm just saying, we just
50
giving
million.
hypotheticals.
Well, you know,
So-
you can't give
We giving
hypotheticals because the things.
hypotheticals right now.
He's
All
hurting.
right, so who you want on the Nets? Who you
I don't
want?
want nobody.
You don't want
I
nobody.
don't want nobody.
Oh, so you just
I
gonna go
want-
with the
I
draft
want
pick?
my drive, right. I don't want to do this no more. No Paul Pierces, no Kyrie.
Oh, no quick
I'm
fixes.
right. I'm good.
Because they
So-
building
so-
because they building around Cam. They got Cam. That's all they need is
The
Cam.
gunner.
they
That's I'm gonna call him now.
That's
The
right.
gunner.
don't need nobody
That's what I'm
else.
calling him from
Now
now
we
on.
need a taller kid.
That guy. Oh, you need a taller gunner.
A taller
Ain't
kid.
enough basketballs with another gunner and shit.
You got
man.
the other Cam. You got the other
No,
Cam too.
everybody else is
You
And you ain't got a
Cam, son.
point guard.
everybody else is inconsistent. We need that definitely. Everybody else is inconsistent. Cam's the most consistent shooter we got on the team.
We got
Everybody else is better.
Ain't he taking about 25 to 30 shots too and shit?
we got
consistent.
Serge
You call it what
contemplating
you
on
want.
leaving the
You
Nets
don't
if you
trust the
stay.
players yet.
No, I ain't going to do that. Not
You going to Philly? You going to Philly, Serge?
No, hell no. I'm
Pittsburgh.
Yeah, I like
Pittsburgh.
that day. He like that day.
I'm with him as far as what they need to do. They need to follow the Oklahoma program and use the draft choices
Right.
smartly and
Right.
get players that fit a system.
Right.
They got to have a system because they're not going to be a superstar team. But Oklahoma honestly wasn't a superstar team. They just went and drafted
They
guys.
did do the
Right.
draft, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
They got their players through.
They got
draft.
that. I give that to them. They did get their
That
players
was
to
very intellectual on your part.
No, we're not
Finally.
doing that.
But-
no more.
John
Listen,
Green is
fine.
100% correct.
Listen,
They,
like you said,
when they
no more
traded
quick
Drew
fix.
Holiday, they
Yeah.
traded the way they team.
All right, so
They
right,
crazy.
Yeah.
John Green added, right. He did add that the biggest mistake the Bucks made was trading
I
away
agree
Drew
with
Holiday.
that. Yes.
Mhm,
But-
mhm.
And it was to get Damian Lillard. Damian Lillard experiment might be a bust, and he might want to go to Miami.
But you give
That's where he wanted to
he
go.
wanted to go there.
You see,
But you gave away Drew Holiday. I get you got it the day you had to
Grayson
go
Allen.
some. But you gave away all your defense.
Mhm.
All the guys on their team that play defense, they got rid of.
They got rid of.
They got
And
rid
they're
of
not athletic at all.
No.
you see what you said? You used the word experiment. I'm looking at it as if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Just let them play it out. Stop with the adding, taking away. We got to do
Well,
this.
just a second,
I'm even at the point
because
where-
we don't know what experiment you're talking about.
No, because you said Dame Dollar experiment. You said that.
Right. All right.
So I'm looking at it like, yo, they've been winning. Forget all that tweaking stuff. You know what I'm saying? Let these guys play it out. I'm
Right. You
always-
can add role players
right,
around.
Right. I'm always with the guys that's got me there. I'm gonna keep them.
All right,
I'm
but
always with that.
most of
And
the
like you said,
time,
Gracie Allen's
most
gone.
Right.
of the time, you don't really keep the same team. You always tweak something
Right.
along the way. Somebody comes, somebody goes. It's the nature of the business.
Right. I understand.
If you look like the 77 Yankees, the following year, the 78 Yankees, they were different. They
Right.
added people.
But then when you look at the Bulls and the Lakers, Golden State, you know what I'm saying? It's
They keep
minor
the
tweaks.
core of their
Right, you
players.
keep
Gotta
the
keep
core
the
guys.
core.
You keep the core guys.
You gotta
But
keep the
if
core.
you
You know what I'm
don't,
saying?
well,
But you always add one little new flavor.
if you don't
Right,
have,
yeah, you have
right,
to.
if you don't have,
everybody, they usually all those teams usually
if you have,
had one more guy that came over and
Right.
played
Right,
a season or
right,
two and
right.
helped them.
Give them
Even-
something
even
that they
Boston.
didn't have or they
Right,
right.
needed.
But getting back to Holiday, somebody said yesterday, and I believe this, the reason it looks even worse for them is because Milwaukee never thought that Holiday was going to end up in Boston.
He didn't.
And they didn't think he would end up
Got
in
traded to
Boston.
Portland.
They traded him to Portland. They thought he was going to be in limbo somewhere out in Portland. They didn't know that Portland was going to turn around and give him to Boston.
Oh,
Yeah.
And now that really makes Milwaukee look
For
bad.
Malcolm Brogdon and
they doing
Robert
work.
Williams.
Okay.
Remember?
Right, because
Right,
he's
right.
doing work for
Yeah,
them.
he's doing work.
And that makes them look that
True.
much worse because
Yep.
they gave up.
and you're gonna have to go through them. You're gonna have to beat
They
them.
got to beat them.
Beat them.
They
Yeah.
not getting
they not
past
getting-
No, they
Indiana.
not. No. I know. But you
I
know
didn't mean to
with
raise my
with-
voice.
with-
Is that what you-
with the right team, if they were
If
healthy,
they was healthy,
they would have to go.
exactly.
They would have to go through
They would have
Boston.
to play Boston.
Yeah, you're
They
gonna have to go
might
through
end up
Boston.
losing to Boston because Holiday would have been on Lillard, and Lillard already having a hard enough time with a guy like that. And then the other kid, White, is a
Right.
defensive whiz
He's
too.
a good
Yeah.
defensive
So
player.
Yeah, he's a good player. He fits Boston perfect.
At the
Yeah.
guard position.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Well, I don't know. Sometimes Boston still, and even throughout this little 5-year run with Brown and Tatum, is a miss somewhere in between because they didn't win no championship. They made it to the championship
Right.
and they lost to Golden State.
That-
I don't know if there was an all Golden State, but maybe they could have made it a harder series. But it's just a miss. And then last year, and then they tweaked their team properly and got Holiday, which was a plus.
Yeah.
But now,
That's a
And
very
Porzingis.
smart move.
Right.
Yeah,
And
and
they
Porzingis.
added Porzingis,
What
right?
Porzingis?
Yeah, they did
those is
good.
keys.
They
Those is
did
the
good,
key
yeah.
two guys.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
they did good.
You definitely,
Porzingis is definitely the key.
you definitely right. about that.
Holiday's the king too.
Yeah.
The key too, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
You
you gotta
got
play
a
deep.
defensive guy,
You
and,
gotta
and,
play deep.
and he ain't no slouch. He
Nope.
can score too when he needs to score.
Yeah.
He ain't no slouch.
all right.
Again,
lost it again.
No, he needed to answer the call.
Um,
The applause ready.
You better get that keyboard back.
Early.
that ain't the phone thing up there.
There's a whole bunch of things over here in this.
having technical
Hold
difficulties.
on.
Just hit the number. Try that.
Yeah, Matt.
Sorry, Matt.
Yeah, we trying, Matt. We trying.
my dude.
I don't know what's going
The
Kurt,
phone
you said
lines
you
in
got water?
Atlanta.
Water, Kurt.
Yes.
Phone lines in Atlanta.
Unbelievable.
Matt. Yeah, Matt. Forgive us, Matt. We haven't.
Oh my god.
I know. Like this.
Doing like that.
Just hang up, Brace.
Yo,
Sorry, my dude.
yo.
We couldn't figure it out.
But
I got a question. Okay.
all right, we got a little hiccup with the phone line. So call that.
You can text us. Text us.
Hit us on
Hit us on Facebook. Text us on Facebook. Okay.
call the private line.
Last 10 years, NFL, which states have produced the most NFL draft picks? Last 10 years.
What
states?
I mean,
We just
Alabama.
Florida,
California.
California,
Texas.
number 2. Now, states have the least.
New York.
Yeah, I'm about
No,
to
New
say,
York is not.
I was gonna say,
No, New York is not.
we a basketball.
No, they're not. They're not the lowest. No, they're definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
No.
Go to North Dakota.
Right. Just
No.
name that.
We getting close though.
Carolinas.
We getting close. No.
Yeah, it is.
Southern state.
Maine.
Yeah,
No.
Maine.
Not even Maine.
Oh, really? Really?
There's a state near Maine, but it's not.
Vermont.
Rhode Island is number.
Right.
Rhode Island, and we have one in the last 10 years. Okay. One tied with Rhode Island, and then out in the Midwest too. Matter of fact,
In Massachusetts.
you're not listening to what.
You said it was one.
Yeah. Well, no, I said no, but that's what Rhode Island.
Oh,
The other
that's
two,
New England area.
right? The other two are in the Midwest,
Midwest and don't produce.
right? Last 10 years,
Yeah.
one has one, and the other one has two.
Nevada.
They big for. Yeah, they get played.
I give you a hint.
Wyoming.
There you go. Number 3. He only had 2. That's a good one.
Cowboys up.
Well, you would think
Who's gonna play it out there?
I know they got-
Johnson
that's right.
University.
That's right. I forgot about it.
Yeah, but guys that were born in the state, guys that played,
They just said states that have produced
that's probably
least in the last.
so.
In the last, that's all it says. That's the way.
No, you.
Wisconsin.
No, they got football.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got.
John, was that the most or the least? One more.
For the league.
What is that?
It don't make sense.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I'm thinking.
No,
I said Idaho.
I said Idaho for the
Iowa.
this one's near Vegas. It's near
Utah.
Nevada.
Mexico.
There you go. The last states that, well,
You forget it.
states that have produced NFL draft picks. And- All right. Well, that's some trivia right now. Oh, okay. I got another one. Top highest paid athlete all time. Five players. 5 guys. Top highest paid athletes all time.
Oh, that's got to be.
All
Mahomes.
sports.
That's got to
Mahomes.
be.
You guys in soccer make a lot of money.
Mahomes.
Tiger Woods.
Number 2. You looking right.
Oh, shit.
All right.
Venus.
Go ahead.
Serena.
Not Nick Cannon.
Really?
Michael Jordan.
One.
That's why I asked you.
But
No,
that's
I didn't
not-
say contract. I said
said
highest
top
paid athlete.
That's why I asked you. Contracts or overall?
overall.
Yeah,
If
of
it's the
course.
highest paid athletes of all time.
Yeah, Jordan and is Magic.
Right.
No.
Magic's not.
I said no, right?
LeBron.
Nope.
I would think.
Nope.
On that list,
Oh, yeah.
seeing Ronaldo.
Ronaldo.
How many?
Messi number 6.
I only did 5 guys.
Magic not even in that top 5.
I'm gonna tell you no. Man,
Magic.
Your voice.
you know what I'm saying?
Oh, 'cause it makes me say that.
Shohei.
It's really
Shohei.
out.
No, he's not on it.
Let me ask you.
Top 5?
I mean,
He's not an athlete.
Christina Ronaldo.
Who?
No agree there.
Oh, Yeah, he said so.
Christian.
Christian.
That's why he says any female.
You ain't gonna never get the next 2 guys.
No.
You're not gonna get you
One
are?
sport.
Yes,
Give me
sport.
one. Give me one.
Call it
I'll tell you the sport, then you probably get it, man.
basketball.
I'll tell you the sport, you
Golf.
probably get it.
Oh,
Okay.
Tom Brady.
Mayweather.
No. Okay. I get.
Phil Mickelson.
There you go.
Phil Mickelson.
Okay.
Number
You said
4.
Sports, I
I
said
say
Yeah.
oh, Roy
Yeah.
back.
Mickelson's
Lionel-
number 4.
Lionel Messi.
No.
That's what
Ain't on there.
No.
Tom Brady. Tom Brady.
Surprised Mayweather not on. I got to recheck it.
I got it. Yo, I get it.
Mayweather.
The last guy.
Is it
Last guy, the sport?
Yeah.
Golf. Another. There you go.
drop the mic? 3 out of 5.
Huh? I think he is. You know what I'm
No, I
saying?
think he did that. I think he.
You said alive.
I know what I said.
Three golf players. Is they earnings?
They didn't have the earnings.
16.
I
Want to
know
point
he
it out
could.
to you?
He passed.
Wow.
Let me pass.
All right, John. Pele passed away too.
Floyd
And
Mayweather.
Pele too far back in the past to
Yeah, exactly.
They
money
that
he's got.
much, man.
been highest paid at
It's time, right?
That was
50,000.
Yeah.
Because all the
like-
promotional guys,
that's like WNBA.
yeah, so,
Yeah,
yeah.
see,
You saw that thing I
Yeah,
sent
that
y'all,
was
right?
He don't do shit like that.
Huh?
He make, you don't do like
Right.
that.
Right, he don't.
His for promotion
What he do? Yeah.
Yeah.
and you getting
Yeah.
paid.
so. What is
And Canelo fight next weekend? Coming up soon.
I don't even know.
You know about boxing.
I seen the commercial. I saw the commercial.
Did y'all see Nigel fight? See that? No, you
They
can
don't.
go on YouTube and find it.
Yeah, you know, you go on YouTube, you can find it. You type it in.
Yeah.
It's
yeah.
up
Yeah. I saw a couple of the knockdowns, but I didn't.
I
Fight.
just seen the
Right.
knock. I didn't.
Highlights?
Huh?
Ain't that
No, I tell you,
They had the whole
I
fight.
tell you what the highlights was. I tell you what the highlights is.
Touch it.
Was the ref? He could three more times. Stop.
really?
Yeah. Yeah, they was like, they didn't know what they like. He had a fight because he knocked out 3 times, and he
said,
could have
"No, I
knocked. He could have got knocked out 3 more times, and he stepped in and got him.
Stepped
They
in.
like, what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they said he could have got knocked out at least 5 or 6 times.
I would bet on it.
Yeah.
You can. That's how yours is gonna be.
Ever. Ever. And ever.
So we got
I'm
2
coming off
months.
the top.
We got 2 months to make this fight, and we got to see the pay-per-view. Maybe go up.
I'm throwing bows, kid.
Why can't you do it Memorial Day?
You stand connected. You're absolutely right.
What did he say on the cookout day?
Todd going to the house, moving up the barbecue. And Slick, go.
He said, I'm
Each and everything.
oh my.
Because we gonna be
Ain't no grass
You
out
see
there.
out there?
Parking lot. So what is wrong with him?
Bobby. He said Bobby.
Outside,
the parking
that's
lot.
The parking lot.
Yeah.
That ain't nothing.
Wow, we had that last year. I was trying to figure that out what he was talking about.
No, he thought
Concrete on concrete.
Prospect Park or something. I don't know.
He said he's gonna go to Delaware and meet you out there.
Meadow.
Meadow.
Yeah, you know.
He's thinking
Little joint. All our co-workers. Go. I ain't
somehow
never
I don't see that happen.
We went to Sheila's retirement
Sheila, shout out to Sheila.
Saturday
and a
night.
burp.
Birthday party?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. At
Really?
yeah, it was at the
Ain't what you call Brown?
Coming.
Let's come later
Yeah,
on.
yeah,
This what is it,
Oh.
May?
You get that right?
I got it.
He was invited.
Yeah, and we parked up, getting ready to go in. He come walking down the block or whatnot. So they taking days off with excited with that.
Right.
Where'd you get the phone? Because I didn't see it when you walked. Oh, you did?
Sleep.
Oh, okay.
Listen, that's what I gotta do. Okay? Play.
You only got that because you talked to Sheila. That's why I said
Sheila who? Hold on.
Sheila.
okay.
You knew you was around the corner for me. I'm right around the corner.
Close. Yeah, I knew you was right there.
With the pass-
Yeah.
Right.
I'm right around.
Oh, yeah. You
Yeah,
did
you
Saturday.
called
So.
keys, okay?
I had to leave there after. My boy's 40-year-old man. I'm looking. I'm old in this place. Yeah.
You still do that?
I walked in there. It wasn't for like my boy there and some of his friends.
Over there, I saw some older.
Sure. I think that face out.
At the party I went.
About the po-
I ain't talking about
you-
shit.
you
I'm talking about
good.
I'm talking about the
and you know, I
This
thought
is
as
That's
but-
12 years.
it picked up momentum.
they were partying when I
Is that old? I didn't know it was that.
left.
Big brother.
His
I
face. I
remember him.
don't know his
How many
name.
years?
That was close.
What?
Memory.
Today or something?
In 2000.
Wow.
Man.
Okay.
Yo, here. See, like it was just
Like that.
On the job when the girl on the
Well,
A train, when they left the aqueduct
I had-
and she hit her head.
Hey,
Remember.
Murdoch,
Yeah,
I remember.
Oh, that's why they.
Well,
Yeah, but she,
She must have had her head man, because that
no,
thing
that post.
Yeah,
it's
uh,
close.
very
shout
close.
out to Carlos.
That's a long. That's a station.
Yeah,
It
she
is.
kept
That's why
looking
they-
at
Yeah,
no
so-
reason to have your head out there
Yeah.
like
that
that.
long. Yeah, but the purpose on.
Out there. I hit my head. My hand.
Think about this. How wrong worded to change it.
They always make
Yeah.
after
But-
something.
You always how
The
they work,
rules are
Gabe.
written.
He's not.
Yeah.
But it still doesn't make it right.
Right.
It makes them somewhat negligent. He did something
It-
wrong.
I know where you're going. I know what you're saying.
Well, we never been.
But she's not here.
I know you can't
The-
defend
the-
her.
So
Right.
and take when they change the rules.
But what I'm taking
They
that thing
shorten-
down.
Observation.
Right.
And that thing is at the end. That station was extremely long.
Yeah. So look.
Some of us just.
And ironically, that, but also it's like you do it. You say, okay, now we're gonna shoot.
On that aspect, I disagree. Oh,
Nothing changed.
I know. I understand what you're saying. Based on that where it happened, because
Mhm.
that thing was always
8 car, I forgot.
that-
She was
You're doing the job. Look,
We call
I
it
mean,
what you
front,
do for-
back, you bring your head in. Well, the rules that was. She just had it out there.
Right.
What happened? We got on F Street.
Yeah.
The doors
Right.
and they
tall dude.
tall
Right.
dog.
had a
179. And yeah, this guy I'm talking about, he died. Nothing. This is early.
Did he?
If I'm correct,
Mm.
he found him in the train came in the station. The doors that found all blood in the car. Got him out. You know, he's a real. I think West.
remember. Yeah,
Oh, he didn't die. Okay. What? Now you 3 stations now.
Right.
You know, you thinking what was you? I look at
Right.
that you got like that. Right? I don't know
Again,
what they said.
We're not here to hold their feet to the fire. I think, and you know, it's and when you think it was done, so it's what to a degree. So it happened again. If you didn't have the rules the way it happened, come on back. If it's not, it ain't gonna.
It would have been worse had they it all and they And like that station is extremely
I
3 to 5
got
lanes. She wouldn't have been nowhere near the platform. She kept her
I
head
got
out there.
But
Of
the
course,
part
her-
you're not getting is
that,
if
that, ones that did the same thing was got killed.
the
One person.
part that you're not
What she do wrong?
if it's wonder and whatnot. So they're trying to.
I don't understand.
I know
but that's
I
a,
think
I know
prevented
that.
from
Look,
I
hold
think
on,
you
hold
could use another.
Yeah.
Give him a break.
It could have been one.
But
It could've-
to do because when they want to sort of pass,
yeah, they do
they'll
that.
do. So,
It takes
I
the,
agree
it
with
takes.
you.
I understand.
Right.
It could have been
So-
like maybe
so,
20
yeah.
little stuff, and it would have done
Again,
something.
again,
we'll
as
never
long as
know
they-
what
and
was
we
she,
not
what
really-
was the
yeah. Again,
you see,
Yeah,
yeah,
again,
yeah.
you know, and it's not. But again,
I hit
What
my
was-
head on the
people
columns
out
going
there.
over,
Right,
but I knew. Yeah, that's just it. Oh, I
oh, so you
Yeah.
didn't report it because your hand was.
Right.
my hand out
Right,
there.
right. So-
why you
I just held my hand.
You gonna lose your job.
That's stupid, right?
Here we go, continuous. Here we go, continue. Be with the job. All right. Again,
Yeah, I know. I would have
honestly, the truth, that have been considered what they had. He did something that he wasn't supposed to. Hand out the
well,
window.
well, tell me about yourself.
I had my head out the
Listen.
window.
PITI into the street.
given.
When you heard,
As
let's,
a transit-
let's
All right, let's go to
Don't say nothing, right?
let's
Don't
just
say-
again. Have to tell on yourself.
the
not
telling
supposed-
you. They teach you to lie down there.
Right.
You know what I mean? They
Listen.
teach you
That's what they say. What you say? If you're
Sure.
smart enough,
better pick
Yeah,
that
you
up.
better
Better pick it up.
because we all heard people get on the radio.
And they will
Right.
tell you, no, you meant this
What
is
you
what
said.
happened, right? It happened this way, right? I've heard people give
what
they
you say?
they gave they up. And like, no, it happened. No, and they telling them what they say. And they telling on they stuff. I was like, oh, that
And you
guy.
know, they in the control laughing. And
They gonna know when you get to the end of your line, make sure you call us.
You got
'Cause
two
you
yellow-
I heard God so
Big
many
time.
times, man.
Taking their pen on the radio and they done for the last.
Yo,
Yeah, that was me. That
that- talk about here.
yo, we can talk about it. Okay, we can go by
No.
it 'cause
We need to move.
the job. It don't
But,
really
I
matter.
mean,
It don't matter.
Sports, man.
again, it's a,
Okay,
It always gotta be a sports.
nothing else to it.
so,
We can at least, yo, everybody.
I can tell
Go ahead, go ahead.
you what a geo. Okay. Right. You don't track this. I'm in
Right.
Queens.
Right.
With track freezing.
Okay,
We on track 2 to walk.
And trains are going that way.
No
Oh.
trains. In the I'm walking W trips.
Yeah.
I'm walking. I get up there, I see 2 shot. And it's Russia Wind. Russia Wind. Work train come right. He said, yo, too fast. I don't know where they going. It's too. Yo, all next thing I hear.
get out of here.
just out. Okay. Both trips, ropes is coming. Like, yo, I see one trip. Gasoline everywhere. Yo, believe it. Then, like I said, they got on the radio. He was just train operator.
Right.
He had maybe
Gave
giving it up. I'm giving it up. Man, I got a week and it was never been on that track.
Wow.
But I
Right.
was, you know,
you got up to the thing.
yeah, soon as yeah,
That's crazy.
Damn.
the
Yeah.
and you could have like, yo, you know what? I'm chilling on this.
Right.
I'm chilling and sleep. You could have easily, you know.
Yeah, you were
And
sleeping for a long time.
Not only that, had something happen,
Right.
I could they stay in
What are you doing over there,
Why
man?
are you on track when you supposed to be like
Well,
stuff
God
like
forbid
that?
if stuff like that, and if something would happen, family would have got no money.
Yeah. Yeah. You talk about the lady with
Right.
the pole. What they're gonna be
That
charged.
happened.
Why is your head still out?
Right.
She was alive,
That's
and she
like
got
was flagging at
I came through there. And that was my dude
on
too.
the
Yeah.
rail.
Yeah. That was my man too. I forget his name. Oh, man, I was a rookie train operator at the time. And I came through there that night.
Excuse
I
me.
see-
Brewster, we
There you go.
way back.
That's way
And
back. Yeah.
Fundraising.
the game we did.
Yeah.
Okay.
I came through there that night. And we was talking as I came through.
Sort of the way
That bug,
created
you know,
the
must
chair, the kids and stuff. After we did the game.
Okay.
remember that.
I had my one of them. We cheat the seat to park. So this particular week, C trains was coming out. We doing 4 cars. You know, normally be 8. For whatever reason that week we were winter time, whatever it was. So okay, we get on the train. Come on. We get one of them stops. No, we pick the train up. That's what Kingswood. So we go get the train, Kingswood. Stop. It was 174. We get there. He stopped at the 4-car. I'm looking out. We got an 8-car train. And I was like, oh shit. I really didn't notice it. I'm just thinking it's 4 cars. And he thinking it's 4 cars. But he stopped at the 4-car marker. Half the train's in the tunnel. And the doors open. Bang the doors. I'm looking, I can see the car. The doors open up. And I was like, oh shoot. Right? So I closed the doors up and I buzzed him. So he took off anyway. We get to the next stop. Same thing again. Marker. So I had to walk. Get the weeks on the train.
Right.
Go to the cars. Oh, what? Oh, what? I said, yeah. I said, yeah. These cars. So I'm go up to the 8-car and we'll just I go back this was in them last cars. Started at a Kingswood and he back there.
Right.
So
But what happened? Train to the end of the station. You got 8.
They said nothing because we second stop.
Did you tell her?
You gotta
did
remember.
I ain't calling
Did
the
you
radio.
pop?
What year was that, Kurt?
Yeah.
That, no.
My
Why would you
thing
tell her
is-
yourself?
No,
That's
but my
okay,
thing is
that's
when you
okay.
get to the end of the line
They
and
coming
you
for
bring
you.
in the 8-car train.
But they
And
didn't
it's-
tell us that we had 8. That whole week we was doing 4. We was getting 4 cars. They didn't tell us we had 8 cars. So when we got on the train,
You got to the end of the line. What that just said when
Boy,
you
I
brought
gotta
in the whole 8 cars.
they knew it was 8 cars, but they didn't tell us.
no, but you went to your position.
I know.
The 4 cars.
I just assumed it was.
You just went to your
got my
And then
camera.
hit you with the.
I just got.
Did you count your? with that
Yo,
rule.
I didn't know, man. I swear, I wasn't
You
paying
was
attention
at
to
the
it.
station?
The station. We picked the train
Yeah,
up
we
in
did.
Kingsbridge. I wasn't new. I wasn't new.
It would have
No,
sounded
I
better.
But I didn't tell
It
nobody
definitely,
that.
it definitely would have.
Exactly. Hey,
That
son,
was
son,
a big job. I know what he said. That was a big
that Todd said, what really happened?
yeah.
LCC right now.
Yeah, I know.
No, he's not.
I don't care. Yo, I don't care who's listening to this show.
Alright, well,
son.
Todd, now it don't matter.
It don't matter.
But,
You gotta argue.
Yeah.
People walk
I
in.
just
They
didn't
got
pay
to see four.
one of our viewers is going to
attention. They can sit it all they want now.
It don't
matter.
I'm gonna give
I had some other incidents,
hold
but
on,
that
hold
was
on. When you said that, when I retired, later called me up and told me I
no, get out of here.
well, you know what? He goes, you do
Right.
so it don't matter. Dan all in.
buddy. I got
That's funny.
I got
I'd
a
have told him what.
from sick control.
Right.
They ain't telling.
You don't have to. They'll figure it out.
They'll figure it out.
Mine was sick. That last week, I did not work 2 days. I booked off.
Yeah.
I did the same thing just
How
about.
you train up right on that Monday?
I felt kind of bad for him, but
Jack.
he wasn't coming on.
I did.
That's how
I
you-
did the same thing when I was leaving. Every Sunday I had the phone in my hand. I was like, yeah, I don't like. What you gonna do? I can retire right now. And when I left, I had got a Dan too. They told me the lady said you. I said, guess what? I'm getting ready to. I said I would take further notice. I took, came back and worked. I said, y'all gonna tell me how? And I got dates too.
I still remember you ain't retired. I had a lot of sick days. One of my co Yo, Mungo, you know you can just sick time.
Right.
At first I was like, oh yeah, you know what? Math December.
Right.
Oh, wait a second.
But then,
And I just said, yeah,
You say for
nah, maybe a month or two. I was gonna run out.
how does that work? Though? Take that time off when you go to the doctor get a sick. What do you do? You don't have to get
It
sick.
was only
Right?
one day. I was just taking
A month
No,
off.
I
you
don't know
gotta
about
do
him.
sick lines.
Okay.
I
Okay.
never
Okay.
came back. Like you
Oh, yeah,
said,
your thing was just
every
okay.
Monday.
Okay. Because
I
they
did
was
the
telling
same-
me I had like about 6 days left.
That's
Just
like
give,
my
just give
revenge.
me
52 Monday?
No, it wasn't. I said like
Oh,
20, half of that. Every Monday, I was like shaking her head. What do you do? Like, I would leave the
3-day
like I
weekend.
somewhere to work. She just looked at me the whole time. She was like,
that was my
That's
revenge.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's how I
knew-
was.
that-
Every Sunday.
Yeah.
My wife looking at me like,
But I'm gonna be honest.
I'm not going.
I wasn't, but then I went to numbers, and you know you can retire tomorrow. You know what? Friday, because it's Friday, 22nd of on the same.
Oh,
Right,
okay.
I wanted to
I hear you.
Right.
let's make it Friday.
Right.
I knew it was coming. And not only that, I was supposed to.
Yeah.
My
Wow.
yeah, and I wasn't gonna pass that either.
Yeah.
Restriction. Come on,
Exactly.
I
I'm
hear
gone. I'm out. I'm out. That's when they hit me. I
Like some
I was cracking up.
go to the Mac.
Oh, yeah. I plan not to go back. I'm never going back. To this. So, like, before I went out, I was like, I'll go as far as
That's
can
why I
go.
left in November. January.
Right. I was like, yo, that's
No.
November.
Yeah.
They were trying to.
I get here again.
When you don't have that many labor relations, OGs is like, you should have took. You kind of scared last year.
Yo,
Like that. What they gonna do? What they gonna do? I'm reckless that last year. What year is it?
I remember when I had surgery and I was calling to book off IBR. And sort of go get the, so I was calling out now. So that in the hospital. So put me into the clinic. Hold the blip. You need to go, get the surgery. I need you to put me for some reason. So here they come to my house. Then they're gonna call on the table.
He said they was there.
Well, you can't come up.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then they wrote me
are you serious?
a couple and Clarissa. Oh, I got bad news
For you. Sounds giddy.
for you. And got the dad. I'm like, first of all, bro, I'm out. I'm gonna talk. So like, I mean, like, so they told me. Good, put Clarissa back. Clarissa, if I
Phone
don't
call me.
take nobody,
Yeah.
nothing to you.
Right.
I called and they squashed seats. All they had to do is look back at it. What did I call? Me out the house. So, and I explained everything that happened.
Hmm.
And that sort of just, like they haven't been wrong about something.
Right.
Ironically, she made what
Right.
she was doing. The indication, you're not indicating. And then,
No, but you-
ironically, you can't, check. But for what? After that, they changed the rules. I'm not saying they want people to be safe. Tragedy. You're trying to run a river. You want to affect it good, but it could be part of the trick. If you got it, if something's wrong, and you think the doors are free, stop looking out the window.
Right.
There's nothing good.
You know, it's
You
Enough of your
got the training part.
they don't have to go that fast. On that pole.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. No, it don't happen. It
The
don't.
pole's not moving.
They-
Right.
Yeah,
It's going fast. You know what I'm saying? So you got to train. I read
Yeah.
that.
Now I remember Coach Kirk, Darius.
Yeah.
Oh,
you
yeah,
got-
Remember, had to come hang out with me. Like, like, yeah, I'm gonna come with you.
Right.
Had to, nah, so I jumped. He's like, yeah, like, I get back up there to clean, like, that guy. I was like,
Right.
Yo, I thought he was on my train, riding my cab. I was indication kept flickering. Why am I? I'm not trained. Doors. I'm not doing. So he walks all the way up to my knob. Y'all had to do. I had to do that. No, don't get off. Ever touch. And this is an imposter. He cut my door. I don't, He must have cut my doors because my indication kept. What are you doing?
Too much.
Yeah, but before I, when I thought he, sure he could ride my train. I ain't think nothing of it. I thought he was, you know what I'm saying? He had the uniform, all
Right.
key,
I was a
everything.
Yeah,
conductor.
everything.
And then he out there with the flag. And
Everything. Everything. And when I found out he wasn't, I said, "You're kidding."
And you know,
You telling me he
and
and
imagine-
You
I
found
was
out
a
in the
conductor.
90s.
all time.
That dude, because in the 90s, he knew who we they were. Back
Okay.
then, they okay, you just
Telling people stuff though, and that's
What?
what.
Right.
Yeah, a lot.
yo, I heard wasn't it 7 through switches? One of them through was probably him.
Anyway,
Well,
let's get back to NBA
So-
stuff.
Before going there, because we didn't even talk about the
Go for it.
picks.
The
Go for it.
NFL.
Yeah, we
Okay,
ain't
yeah,
hit
yeah,
on
We didn't touch the NFL
at all.
Could you?
Well, we all just somebody that's the problem. But as far as the Jets, what they did,
I think they did okay.
I thought so.
I thought they did okay. We got to see how it works out.
I like
for
that.
the-
Johnson.
I didn't see him.
What? Jet. It seemed like he was an off. And then when it starts
They got-
downhill.
I don't know how many more years if it don't pan out. How many more years we gonna say next year? It's 4 snaps to say the next year. 4 snaps.
Well,
You know, anticipating, once we got what's his name, and we gonna have 4 snaps. We had to wait. So what time can we do this?
well, at least Tyrod Taylor knew better. At least
Yeah.
he
Yeah.
we had that was and trade him over the garbage they got. Well, first things first, and they didn't because we need
They did right.
guys they signed, but them guys aren't.
Yeah.
And you don't. They don't last.
That's true.
So you need big boys up. Move the wide receiver. A lot of people's from what like he was the 4th or 5th. It's just that he was from a
Right.
and no supposedly
Right.
what I really loved is Travis
Right. Yeah, the quarterback.
because this guy he got talent and he Aaron Rodgers healthy.
Or maybe some.
You ain't gonna
Right.
do it.
Couple of
Right.
years. So
Right.
let him
Yeah.
let him
And that was
Yeah,
good.
that's-
in the
another
draft.
deal.
We did free agency. All,
Yeah.
of-
I
all
think
around.
They showed
if
up
we
some
we should be
Yeah. right.
He said if
be
you do
okay.
get Tyrod Taylor's not a guy that if you gotta
They
go.
just had like a year's.
Yes.
we
Yes.
just got we for jinxed. I don't know what it is.
The Knicks was like
But,
that. Wow. But then the Knicks was for that getting that aging star to come here and put nothing around it.
Right, right.
It's not gonna work.
And then Better year than y'all.
You should have made that laughter.
We can
We
make that bet
put it.
right
We
now.
can put a gentleman's bet right
We can
now.
make that bet right now. We're gonna have a better year than you guys.
Hold on, yeah. You just talked about your bad injuries and not a better year.
Yes.
Stop.
Say that. Why can't we say that?
But you have bad luck.
So
every
what?
year with
We
your
can have bad luck and still have a
Alright.
better year.
I guarantee.
It's not
In my
happening.
talking voice,
Stop.
I guarantee we have a better year than you guys. I guarantee
I'ma sit
we
back
have a
and-
better year than you guys.
Sit back and let
Remember this day.
You ain't
Remember
taking the
this
bet.
day.
You ain't taking the bet.
Remember this day.
You ain't gotta
Remember
take a bet.
this day.
Better
Just
bottle of
remember
water.
this
A
day.
bottle of water.
Remember this day.
Bottle of water.
gonna-
Gentlemen, but
Rum punch.
it doesn't cost nothing. Some shoestrings.
We
It
bet.
doesn't cost nothing.
So
So that's what
Yeah,
you
I give you this. Here you go.
Wow.
Yeah, here you go. Yeah, it's for you, man. That's for you, man.
That was the game yesterday.
He gave it to
I
you.
got it for the
Yo,
He
game.
went to the game.
Yeah, you got out.
Yo,
I
it was
think-
all down the lobby. You didn't saw the
Nah.
they
Man, it was a take over.
Yo, there was nothing but Knicks fans in the lobby.
It was
Nuts there. They showed it in the stand.
Yeah, crazy.
They-
New York was deep in there.
I've been to the stadium before. You ever been to the stadium?
Not that, no.
The football stadium is right
It
there,
wasn't that situation.
and still makes. Baseball stadium. They're all right near each other.
You're not trying to run like steal a nation.
It's
Philly,
all there.
Philly ain't close. That's what I'm saying. They ain't close on
They
Philly.
don't.
Did you get a basketball team? You get a basketball team?
Yeah.
You get a baseball team?
I think
What's your baseball?
Uh-huh.
I
Yo,
worked
you,
there for 5
You worked there?
popcorn people.
Serious?
Yeah.
what year was it?
he looked like he was.
When Tom Manley
No, I didn't know.
is ever.
Well, down there.
He was good.
Wasn't no.
They won right after he left.
Yeah,
Right after he
right
left.
He
Henderson
just won
there?
right before he.
Wasn't Winfield there too? Right. Decent.
Nah, they was. They was.
Well, you
And
can't
that- and
compare
that's-
it to the
And that's what
It
the 90s was when
the
they was.
pop-
He said
it wasn't the pill, it was the popcorn.
I enjoyed it.
Pop
what?
would say that.
I regret technology was different because I got no pictures. There's nothing. Because I just went to work. I was
I got
oh
you.
snap.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That memorable.
When you into your music back then? What happened then?
You ain't got no.
All right. Yeah. So that was just
I was a fan before that.
Oh, you
Then
was?
I got the job. You know what I'm saying?
but so you try to get you keep and being either Pittsburgh fan. I got that, but we basketball
Yankee.
Pittsburgh
Everybody was back then.
conquisted the NBA. Remember?
No, that's before his time, man.
Right.
He don't even know who he was back
Start
then,
trouble
man.
nowadays.
I think
Yeah, well,
Start trouble.
you know what league what team was? Conquistador. He
Nope.
just
Good.
they was in the
I was
ABA.
about- I was about
I thought San Diego
Yeah, they
Condors.
no, you got it right.
Conquistador.
No, I think it was San Diego.
They did have the San Diego Conquistador. It was also
Really?
they was too. I think
I have to look that up.
yeah, you can look it up.
so it's busy.
Could be.
With
Oh,
the draft.
John Green?
Yeah, it looks one thing. There's one thing that I just don't understand,
They
and
go-
is
they
why pick after they signed that $100 million.
Cousins.
I just don't get it. Why they trying to explain it, and for the life of me,
Right.
they
Money-wise, you don't see it because you're gonna have to pay going to get a decent contract.
Drafted
And then-
other tools.
right.
They
Yeah,
could've
but
used
then
them.
what they were saying, got a good player there. You're looking down the line. You don't know how much longer that Cousins has. You don't know how healthy he's going to come back after injury. So they didn't want to like say they get caught. If this guy comes back, not who he's before,
Right.
then we have nobody now. We got to wait again. This guy was there, and they just to pass up.
Right.
Okay.
You know what I mean? That's what they say. I'm not, but if you locking into a guy, you giving him this money, you got to have confidence that he's going to be that guy, and you can't waste that pick. You know what I mean? That's why I'm
Especially
feel.
if they-
Right.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
You had that inkling in your head that quarterback,
You should sign up for
you
that
should
money.
sign them a month.
Yeah, I agree.
That seems like how they doing in it. That's just me.
No,
What the Condors, they were pipers. You know, they were.
Right.
Diego was consistent.
That's what I remember.
no, that's
Right.
Right.
Well, you stay with the
Yeah.
That's okay.
Yeah.
It don't
I
matter.
didn't know that the church wrong.
It doesn't
That's
matter.
okay.
Listen,
I ain't right all- I never said I was right.
and that
I'm the only one that's right.
I know.
I know I had it.
So he's telling me,
I was gonna call you
No.
Sir Scoop.
that's the super star. He's always right. We always go.
Google is always right.
So with that being said, about the Jets in the draft and the South, and like if 10th best this year, who would we have?
Better than you.
Good.
But
Out of
but
32,
out of the narrative, they were still selling us, and so they started, and they think.
What are they supposed to say? We gonna
they got it
Well,
from
I'm just saying that happens selling us what he's you the guys that they signed. That might be so you had to pick up so you can see process. So they feel good about themselves, but collectively look at what he is. Tell you just it's become a superstar. What? And that's last year back 15-2.
Yeah.
16.
extreme.
So
But
that's the way they do it.
They sold us.
They don't average.
Such
But
tickets,
when
so
you
you can
think
go.
about it, Green Bay, you see him
Aaron Rodgers wasn't.
He wasn't that
But
good.
then-
Green Bay was better than us.
They didn't make the playoffs. They didn't make.
Last game of the season.
He had out. He didn't make
He
it.
didn't- But the year before he did.
Both those that you
The
thought.
difference is the reason they did exactly the reason that we don't even make regular football. There's a big Zach Aaron Rodgers.
Right.
All of whatever.
Shame.
Oh, a shame.
You want
I am not here.
Blame.
I'm not here to defend Zach
How about Hall
Wilson.
of
Say is
Hall of Blame?
say though is it's still a wait and see.
Wait and
It's
see.
hard to- you don't know how many years he could ride. You're in Pittsburgh. Just hold it. You don't even want to bet nobody.
No, I understand, but you obviously got to see after the thing.
That offensive line. So he
They-
can
He
have that.
can't get rid of it.
We will take Heisman, just like about your quarterback.
But that goes.
Yeah, I know.
You have hopes we're going to be
hope-
better.
I'm
Moves we
so
made be better this year than last. Like that.
Not to worry about. The quarterback, running back and wide.
For whatever reason, wide receiver.
They drafted a linebacker.
Was your line that good?
No,
but
they drafted everybody that needed. They was able.
Whether they pan out or not.
Those are the ones.
We did that. We did our draft, and we got back just in case some of those DNA. We got to, I'm with Philly. I think so.
Okay.
Our ex left tackle. I'm with Philly to Becton.
Oh, he did? Oh, okay.
He'll play for them. He'll do better with.
Oh, you say something nice about him.
Tell us how you really feel, right?
And you move it tackle that he might.
Because he can't do.
Then you got to pull. Guards got to pull.
It's not a rough tackle. You really got it.
To be athletic.
All right, y'all.
That might have been.
All right, y'all. We coming towards that. It's been let's close it out.
You know what I'm saying?
The pill didn't kick you off.
I gave you the low.
Serge didn't take it. Me and Todd is still Church on 10. As always. LeBron. And he's nice.
He always.
Party over, y'all. We done.
Yeah.
All right, yeah.
You gonna add?
Quite.
See what
North Carolina.
We got a linebacker. We got a.
You got the.
Got the wide receiver.
But we still got a few minutes on. We still got a few minutes on. But we're not on the balls and
What you call him?
YouTube.
Just said, Doncic said he got to help him, man. Yeah, he said he said this guy's out there. I'm not giving him no hope. I got to be. He missed a lot of shots.
I think he'd be drinking when he comes to the game. Yeah. Am I the only one to see that?
I don't know.
Is a vertical hole messed up on the TV? Anybody agree with me? Raise your hand.
I know this drink. I know that.
Tyson boy.
What did he do?
I don't know.
You are direct.
Yeah, he be doing-
Especially you can throw something. Like, who the hell is he looking at?
Hey, you see what he seen somebody? Like you who sent the thing out?
Oh yeah.
That's why them guys never won a chip. And when he was coaching the Warriors, man, them niggas, they used to be in the room. The locker was getting high. They spoke with them.
He said, "Yo,
Now they too.
they all get down."
So
I was reading.
so
Cracking up, reading.
we gonna say goodbye to everybody listening. And next week, Mondays,
TV show.
6:30. See everybody next week. Everybody.
Peace.
Hey.
Thanks for listening.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah,